Configuration Services was really created to take some of the pain points around delivering physical devices to end users, as well as delivering devices into data center in a configured fashion. Customers generally struggle with the space and the skill set and the manpower to be able to deliver these things at scale. Where CDW comes in is taking that away and ultimately allowing them to focus on more important tasks. The configuration center itself processes upwards of 10,000 devices every single week. The services range from simple DOA testing to asset tagging, building of tablets or laptops and desktops. They can be either imaged or enrolled into a cloud platform such as Autopilot, through to server building and then switches and everything else in between. The configuration infrastructure itself is there to essentially extend the customer's environment into our own, essentially connects to all of the benches that we have out here. We have many different ways to connect into customers. We have our own shared VPN infrastructure, as well as a co-location facility. So if a customer decides they wanted to run their own device within our environment, we can also offer that as a facility.
The warehouse will supply the orders to us, they'll pick it in. We've got our admin team, coordinators, and they're making sure that they're set up right and we've got everything that we need. We'll work on it and then we're passing it back to them so that it can be shipped out as well. And it takes a huge amount of collaboration. So we've got a really heavily developed warehouse management system that helps us with tracking the orders, for prioritization, and for having a look at our service level agreements as well. All of the customer builds that we have in place, they'll all have a documented standard operating procedure. It's a step-by-step process and it's a guide so that somebody can come in and they can follow that and they'll get to their quality checkpoints, they'll stop, get the quality check and then move forward. Having that in one centralised place, that's another way that we're system-driven in actually our allocation of work.
The data center pre-stage space is a facility that's 1,200 square feet. It has 30 rack spaces, and that enables us to be able to deploy fully built network racks for particular customers. The value of that is that when they arrive on site, it's a plug and play exercise. The customers that we typically work with range from different sectors, from large telecoms providers to sporting events. One particular customer, we did 100 network racks, full integration of all the component devices and the labeling. They were then created into 360-degree crates and shipped to site as a plug-and-play piece of work. One of the large retail customers that we have, we deploy pretty much every device that goes into their environment. In a new store opening scenario, we would take everything that goes into it, from the networking, the printing, RFID devices, the point of sale, the PIN pad readers, and configure every single thing in that network before it goes to site. So it's a fully staged network within CDW that essentially means that when the end user gets it, it's already completely configured, ready to go.
We're really flexible actually in what we do in config. We work to the customer's needs. The whole team, the team of skilled technicians, they've always got that mindset. The people are our power. That's what makes the difference.